Ladies and gentlemen, for the 775th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called X, aka the leader of the congregation.
We need you to come before the congregation.
As well as that dude called Unit, aka his Junus.
Oh, what up, bitches?
As well as the Black Hand of Mike.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mahoney, aka Mason. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
There seems to be something on the minds of one person in this room, and usually the congregation doesn't go there, but we will today. Mason, you have something to bring before the congregation?
You know, I do, Trey. I'm glad to have you on board because I value opinions.
I think he did it.
What the fuck?
Okay. Well, I know I did whatever. Like, this was all my fault, but I'm bringing things to the congregation, to the Mason and Friends Show that I normally do not.
What we got?
I've been...
Because now I'm curious now, because I'm like, all right.
Yeah. See, I hollered at my boy Mike yesterday because I was hoping I could just, like, get a little something off my chest. But Mike wasn't around. And I don't really have a whole lot of friends that I holler at to go talk to about stuff that I would talk to here. That I wanted to maybe keep off of here.
That's what I was thinking. Do we need the NPR this?
I don't want to with the music, but yes, this is pretty much a congregation NPR.
Okay, okay.
This whole episode is probably going to be based on me and my bullshit.
Got you.
Because I've spent years not talking about certain things.
Yeah.
I've been under my own self-imposed moratorium in regard to my personal relationships.
I feel like we need some soft jazz now.
Yeah, we need something.
It sounds like it's a soft jazz
I'm going with
moment.
LP for this episode. Of, some classic LP. Because this is way more where I'm at.
Okay.
As far as like my vibe.
You haven't gotten into the smooth jazz part of it, so we're going to work you into the smooth jazz part of it.
I don't know if we'll get there or not.
Okay.
But hopefully.
I highly doubt it.
I doubt it too. This is way more applicable to the vibe I've been feeling lately.
All right, what you got?
Chaos vibe. You know, I mean, I'm just enjoying the LP intro for now, you know? The cacophonies I like to make.
You wanna buy the farm, but the land's not yours to own. Who owns the lease? Who owns Fort Greene, so Sandy Beach, Love Beach. Dance with the land, so it's
Shout out to LP, Killer Mike, everybody else dope. Shout out to Hip Hop 50th anniversary. But
Y'all make sure y'all go get Killer Mike's album right now.
That
Make sure
joint's
y'all go
nice.
get that album.
instant classic from what I heard.
That joint is nice.
Anyway, so basically, you know, a couple months ago I broke up with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And, you know, lots of things occurred leading up to that and whatnot. But, like, so, you know, I've been sort of dwelling on things in my mind because I haven't felt like talking about them here. And I had made sort of an agreement long ago to not really bring that sort of stuff to here.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really want to talk about my personal bullshit on here. I like coming here and having a good time and not getting in too deep into my own reality.
Gotcha.
You know, but a couple weeks ago, actually about a week ago, I noticed that my first girlfriend had moved back to Virginia.
Is this the one that you said you was like, I had a girlfriend, but really we weren't? But is that one?
This one is the one, my most recent one is the one that wasn't really my girlfriend for a long time.
Well, I knew that one.
And then she sort of was. Back in the day, this is the only girl I ever was like crazy.
That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so she's back around.
She's back around, but it's not, I mean,
Well, you know.
Anyway, like, so for the sake of the conversation, I'm referring to these two girls as two different names that aren't really their names, right?
Gotcha.
So I come up with these names. This has been fun for me. I'm going to refer to my most recent girlfriend as the Nanny State, and my oldest girlfriend, previous old girlfriend, shit, I forgot the name.
Shit, it happens.
Nah, she's, what did I want to call her? I came up with Nanny State a while ago, but like, let's just go with Snail. That's what it was. Because when I was with her, she got a snail tattoo because she was slow. She did everything slow.
God damn.
So anyway, the snail
This white girl.
Snail white girl, yeah. You
yeah.
met her. You're like the only person who's ever met her. You met her years ago.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, like when the boy was like 5 or
I
whatever.
would say, yeah, this had to be damn near 20 fucking years ago.
Absolutely, 100%. So this girl shows back up in Virginia, and so I'm basically like, all right, well, let me go ahead and just be cordial. Hey, welcome home.
Yeah.
She's like, thanks, maybe we'll hang out sometime, bullshit, whatever. But in talking with her a couple of times in text messages, it's really re-solidified, brought back to the forefront my thought process on her. And I came to realize that she has almost the exact same problem as the nanny state.
Okay.
Like, more concern about other people than oneself.
Yeah.
But the nanny state's more concerned about the way everybody else is feeling. And Snail was more concerned about the way everybody else was thinking about her specifically.
Okay.
So there's like a similarity to it, but there's definitely a difference.
So nanny state, would you say she is very empathetic, or just more so worried about how people think of what that person is thinking?
She's more concerned about people she doesn't know, things she's not actually being able to take an effect upon.
And how they feel about her,
And how they feel about everything.
What they think about her.
Like what her opinion is of how things should be in regard to my opinion of the way things should be is at a constant fight with each other. And it's like nanny state is more concerned about the way things should be and pretending that they actually are that way.
Okay.
And if I'm not willing to go along with it being that way, then I am attacking her.
Okay, yeah, you're attacking her mindset. Basically, you should be believing what I'm believing, and if you're not believing it, then fuck you, you're wrong type shit.
Sort of.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, I don't even really know what I really want to say on all this stuff because I don't want to put too much out there.
So
but I also am kind of like, what has happened recently has made me go, okay, fuck it. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, Nanny State and Snail can hate me for the rest of their lives, or they can like me for the rest of their lives. But, like, I am not going to do anything to curtail my activities in regard to caring about how they feel about it. Like, I've spent the last however many years with the nanny state being extremely considerate of how my actions affect her.
Yeah.
And as of recently, after breaking up and having all sorts of conversations, I've come to realize that she has never given a fuck about how her actions make me feel.
Gotcha, okay.
And so, like, I'm not mad. I'm sad and disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm slightly offended, but I'm so happy.
I would take that from the other one and not that one. The one that needs all the attention and is always worried about how somebody feels about him. I would see that person not giving a fuck about another person's feelings or whatever, I'm screaming.
Well, I'm not sure what I did to lose the respect as a human being that deserves respect from the nanny state, but for months and probably years, she has spoken to me in a way that offends me because she's in a constant state of defending herself regardless of what I'm actually saying to her. The most ridiculous example I can give is we were at my parents' house for the last couple of years. She's been coming around, hanging out.
Yeah.
She knows my folks. I know her folks. Like, I like this girl. I've been nice to this girl. I've done a lot of things to help this girl. But, like, we're at my house probably, 3-4 months ago. My mom's doing laundry. She empties out the dryer. There's a dryer sheet in the dryer. The nanny state says, "Is that a dryer sheet?" I says, "Yeah, that's a dryer sheet." She goes, "I'm just asking." Everything she says to me, she has to justify when I respond, no matter how innocuous my response is. You make me feel like I'm attacking you when I'm not.
It probably is in her mind, maybe the tone of voice. I went through some tone of voice bullshit.
There is no tone I can be barely awake and she is offended. And that's why I'm fucking single. Because if you are this ridiculous, if I can't tell you, yes, that's a dryer sheet. I didn't say, yeah, you stupid bitch, it's a fucking dryer sheet. I said, yeah, that's a dryer sheet. She said, I'm just asking. Every fucking thing she says to me, she reinforces to me, she justifies the statement to me. I know. Is the sky blue? Yeah, the sky's blue. I was just asking. Yeah, I fucking know. I was just answering.
I heard you ask me.
I've spent months saying yes, and I'm just answering you because I've been fucking annoyed as shit by the way this girl talks to me. Because it's like, I am not accosting you. I am not attacking you. The only thing I have ever done that could be misconstrued is that is attempt to help you with problems that you have. That I've helped you with a whole fucking lot of problems.
And it seems that she may have a lot of problems that are underlying, and clearly she needs some kind of therapy.
She's in it, and that's the thing. Like, she's gotten better in a lot of ways, but she's not gotten better at communicating with me.
Well, that's
that needs to be carried over into her next relationship.
Well, exactly.
How to be better communicating.
Exactly my point, and it's like I'm over there just the other day because there was a couple of things that I obligated myself to accomplish for her because she couldn't get it done. You know what I mean? But a lot of this boils back to where my gripe is, right? So like 8, 9, 10, however long ago, months ago, she says, I need to take the door off the hinge, right? And I'm like, why would you take your door off the hinge? She says, I can't get the deadbolt to work. I opened it up, I couldn't fix it. I said, look, let me fuck with it before you take the door off the hinge. You may have to take the door off the hinge, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I bet I can fix it. I'm pretty mechanical. I'm pretty savvy. I could probably fix it. So she says, let me get a new deadbolt for it. Because the deadbolt is what's broken. Let me just get a new one. Okay. You get a new one, and whenever you've got a new one, I'll be happy to slap it in there and make it work for you. So I break up with her 8, 9, 10, or 15, however many fucking months after the front door hasn't been working.
Yeah.
And one of the many things that she's angry at me about now that I've dumped her is that I've never fixed her fucking front door. You never got the deadbolt that you said, and anytime I brought it up, you don't fucking have it. Oh, I need to get the deadbolt. So literally, I went over there with a chainsaw to chop down a stump she had in the front yard.
Yeah.
And I said, go to the store and get the deadbolt. Now that we are not in a relationship anymore, and I'm helping you fix your fucking door. The whole thing, everything's a fucking fight constantly at this point. And I'm like, I'm gonna fix these couple of things for you, and I'm gonna move on with my fucking life.
There you go. Okay.
So I go over there yesterday morning because the chainsaw wasn't quite done. I had a little bit more to work on this big ass tree stump to get it down. So I go over there, I get it down. I'm fucking arguing with her in the front yard because I'm like, give me a sledgehammer. She's like, do you want a wedge? I'm like, no. A sledgehammer will be fine. Like, I asked for a sledgehammer. I asked for what I fucking need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to not be a dick. I'm trying to be polite. I'm just trying to fucking finish up these couple of things, right? So then I says to her, do you want me to help you rotate the mattress, right? Because, all things disclosed, I bought her the fucking mattress because her old fucking mattress was such a piece of shit. It was hurting me.
Yeah.
She was sleeping on it every day. And I actually like her, so I don't want her fucking body to be falling apart because she's too fucking unable to acquire a mattress that won't hurt me 1 day a week, let alone her 7 days a fucking week.
Yeah.
Right? So I bought her a mattress. Not a cheap one, mind you. I still owe $450 fucking dollars on this bitch's mattress. Mattresses are not cheap.
Yeah.
When you buy a mattress for somebody because you fucking care about them, So I said, let me help you rotate the mattress. She says, okay. I said, do you want to go up and make sure your room's presentable? No, it's fine. Okay. So I help her move the shit.
The room wasn't presentable.
Help her rotate the mattress. Find some agitation after I'm done. Because I go in there and I'm feeling weird because I don't like being in her fucking space, right?
Yeah.
So I leave the room. She's like, it's okay. You can be in the room. I'm like, I know. Just finish pulling your sheets off the bed and I'll fucking help you rotate the mattress. So I help her rotate the mattress. I'm very polite, mind you. I never got mad. I never got real fired up. And as I'm leaving, I noticed the used rubber wrapper sitting on the fucking end table. And I'm like, when I said you could go up and make sure your room's presentable.
Yeah,
That's the
that's the
kind
shit
of
I'm
thing.
talking about, yeah.
But that's where I'm talking about. That's where it all cycles back to the very fucking beginning. If you gave a fuck about how your actions affected me emotionally, you might have gone upstairs and just perused. Hey, you know, it's only been a couple weeks since this guy dumped me. Maybe I should go up and make sure the guy I've been fucking since then hasn't left rubbers laying around or anything like that. She was well involved with this guy before I dumped her. We actually had a conversation about this guy, who I presume it is, even though I haven't gotten any names or confirmations in the text that I sent her at the end of last night when I got home and had thought about it enough and hadn't even had a chance to talk to anybody. I wrote, I'm going to read it verbatim for you so that I don't mess up my quote.
I'm going to read it verbatim.
I said, I'm so glad I got all that done in regard to
Yeah, whatever it is, yeah.
I said, you may want to remind whoever put the wrapper in the trash I said, you may want to remind whoever to put the wrapper in the trash as well as the rubber in regard to the used condom wrapper on your end table by the bed. I'm glad you have moved on and I have fulfilled the things that I felt obligated to fulfill. Take it easy. Because the best news in the fucking world is, hey, if you need something, holler at the dude that had that condom on. Because I'm not helping you with a fucking thing anymore. You want to have a civilized conversation about something? Okay, I'm up for that, because that's what friends do. But you don't give a fuck about me. 5 years, bro.
No, how long y'all been broken up?
2 months.
Yeah, I ain't open after that.
Do
I
what?
give it. I ain't going that long.
No.
I give it.
That's not my point.
I give
It's
it
not
3
the
weeks.
fucking.
Then
It's not the fucking.
But
It's not the fucking, you fucking idiot. It's the fact that she's emotionally disingenuous with me for the entire fucking last 6 months. Because wait, let me give you more details. When I first started dating this bitch, she says to me she's into ethical non-monogamy, and I'm like, oh, okay. I know what that is because I'm not a fucking idiot. But I'm not particularly into it, so I never really considered her actually my girlfriend. So then after about 4.5 years, this past December, after picking up seeds and conversations throughout the entirety of our fucking relationship, I come to realize, hey, you know, you say you're in an ethical non-monogamous relationship, right? Yeah, so you're fucking this other dude, right? Right, yeah, that guy's married, right? Yeah, and his wife doesn't know about it? Right. Okay, so that's not ethical. You're an adulteress. You're a fucking liar. And you've been lying to me for 4.5 fucking years. And she says, well, what if I stop? Okay, you stop, fine. We can work this out. Fine. I'll give you that. Because I never fucking ran hard at her like, oh, you shouldn't do this. This is just something new. I had faith in her to be honest with me and the other people she was involved with. But she wasn't. She's a fucking liar. And that's why I'm like, when I accosted her prior to breaking up with her about the dude she's fucking now, and how, you know, you mentioned this guy, it seems to me like you're probably wanting to fuck him too. You know, are we in a committed to us relationship, or are we in a non-monogamous relationship right now? Are you starting to, you're going to be fucking this other dude too? You know, because when I'm not 100% sure of anything, especially with this girl and her inability to communicate. So, you know, right now I may have lost a fan of this show forever, and after 775 episodes, I don't give a fuck. Because I spent 500 something being respectful of this girl and not putting her fucking bullshit out here, and I've kept the nanny state safe in the fact that you still don't really know who she is if you don't know her. 4, 5, 6 people maybe have met her that would know her, who might actually hear this. But my fucking point is that 6 months ago, if you weren't really willing to commit to be in a relationship with me, then you should have fucking told me, thank you, we're good. I don't need to work this. I'm not going to stop having sex with the adulterous relationship that I've been in. Because I'm not going to be honest with you for the next 6 months. I'm going to be mad at you for the next 6 months. Like, I took home a bag of clothes and a neti pot. She said to me after that was December, I took that home, right? Put it on the floor next to my fucking laundry hamper, didn't touch it for 6 fucking months. Break up with her. She says, well, I guess you didn't need that shit. What are you talking about? I've been upset every time I've come over there for 6 months looking at that fucking bag that you used to keep here. Oh, really? Well, it certainly would have been nice of you to say something about it if you actually gave a fuck about this fucking relationship. All you care about is your fucking self. And that's what your fucking problem is. The same way my ex-girlfriend Snail only cares about her fucking self. I've had the same fucking malicious mind-brain disease that I've been dealing with in a significant other, both times 15 fucking years apart. Same fucking stupid narcissistic bullshit that, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm considerate of the people I'm involved with. Even the people I don't tell I love, I am considerate of.
Yeah.
I've never had sex with a girl that I wasn't kind to. And I've been kind to this woman every fucking chance I could when she wasn't to me. So I'm sorry, I had to get this shit off my fucking chest.
Hey, you were emotionally damaged. What's that mean? Emotional damage. That's all that is, man. We all go through
that's
it, man.
exactly right. That's exactly right. But I was gonna fucking stew on this for God knows how
But
long.
see, hold on.
And
You're doing a good
fortunately,
thing. You're
I
venting.
have this podcast
Yeah.
to let it all out.
'Cause
You're
look,
venting at the very
You guys,
Because I could
allow
never
me-
have had this conversation with this girl. She would have shut me down, screamed at me, told me whatever I was saying about her, I did to her. No, I don't do that to you. You do that to me worse.
And the fact that she's messing around with someone who's married. Think of what happens when that person's significant other finds out.
And that's what I told her.
We've all seen how these kind of things go.
I was like, I love you,
Yeah, but
and
he's
you're
fucking
putting
somebody
me at risk by being irresponsible and dishonest.
Yeah, and it gets even worse if there's children involved in that particular person's life.
I believe their children are grown, so it's not as big of a
Still.
deal. But when you're involved in lies, you perpetuate lies.
And if
at
you're
this
gonna-
point, I do not trust
If
this
you're
girl.
going to be with somebody, be with that person. You cannot have this whole other life. You just can't. be done.
Unless you can't.
That's not entirely true.
Yeah.
I work with a dude who's got a wife. She's got a boyfriend.
And they're that
He's got a
open shit.
girlfriend.
It can be
They
done.
eat dinner and shit with the
But
kids.
it has
But
to be.
that's open.
Like,
It has to be a
That's
respectful.
open as fuck.
But it
Open
has
as
to
shit,
be
yeah.
respectful and
Right.
it has to
Yeah,
be
and so it can
communication.
happen,
Right.
but if she's out there doing all that, more than likely dude's on the side doing what he does. Cause you when you're married, you know your bitch or you know your man.
Yep.
Right.
You know when he working, not working.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You know when his drawers come home crusty. You know when the panties is left.
Or in Mason's
end
case,
up
there was
knowing what's
no
up.
communication between him and her.
Right. And then that's the thing, like, I'm not really mad per se. I am so disappointed in this girl that there's no way for me to articulate that to her in the world that we live in because she barely grasps onto reality. So I have to put this here so that she can fucking maybe hear it. Hopefully she makes it through the episode and doesn't hate me. But if she does, that's fine. That's a risk I'm willing to take because I've been injured, as you have
Ain't
said.
nobody really hates you for speaking your. I mean, people can hate you for speaking your
Yeah,
mind,
like,
but
fuck
you
it.
Yeah,
still,
but
you
in this
still
case,
have that.
it's going to result in like a flurry of text messages from this person.
And that's,
just
and that's
text message
fine.
where you
I
just
don't care at this point.
not answer
Like,
'em?
I mean, she didn't answer me when I told her she should tell whoever to put the fucking rubber wrapper in the trash as well as the rubber. Because when we used to start it fucking, when I was wearing rubbers with her, that's one of the things that she would say. Don't forget to police your brass. Make sure that stuff all gets in the trash can. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I guess you forgot. Oh, oops. I forgot to tell somebody to make sure to clean up the rubbers out of the room. Because I was saying,
At
like,
least you didn't
oh, your
walk
room.
in-
I was like, oh, your room's pretty clean. And then I realized, oh, you just got to keep up appearances for this new dude you're fucking.
It could have been worse.
Oh,
You could
hell
have
yeah.
walked in and he could have been right there.
I don't. It wouldn't even have been worse because it would have been like, please, dude. I'd have told him, please, don't let her call me no more. Don't let her hit me up for any kind of help about anything. You know, like
I'd have told him. I was like, "It's on you now, boy. You the handyman. Holler at your boy,
exactly,
cuz."
exactly. See that tree stump out front? Go
Yeah.
finish that off for me, dog. I'll catch you later.
So you
You know,
watch
I'm
me
a
do
fuck with,
that
I'm a
shit.
fuck with him too. I was like, I hope she don't call me again. If she does, I'm a fucker, and I'm gonna turn around and leave. I'm a fucking girl. I'm a fucking girl. all
Dude,
around.
I'm just, I'm fully revolted.
'Cause
at
I'm
this
cruddy
point.
like that, you know
I'm
what I mean?
fully fucking revolted at this point. That's not happening anymore. Like I'm fucking done.
Some people will do that, but in Mason's case, that will never happen.
Yeah.
As you,
I'll fuck Snail again before I'll fuck
are
fucking
you
Nanny Stick.
vented? Are you fully vented?
Huh?
Are you vented now? Are you fully vented?
I don't know, man.
Or you got more?
Maybe. I think that's about it.
Or you need a break?
You got me fired up there
All right,
for a
well, I
minute. I
cussed out.
appreciate
All
that.
right, so I cussed out some kids over there at the way the other day.
God damn, what is
Yeah.
it with you?
What is it
cussing
with
out
you and
kids,
cussing out
man?
children?
Look, I'm minding my business, right? And this little redheaded
Fucking son of
fucker
a
is sitting there
bitch.
going, hey, 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 hey. The whole time I'm driving through the parking lot and trying to park, right? So I just parked and I kindly walk out and I said, I'm walking in the store and I'm like, y'all shouldn't yell at nobody like that you don't know. That's a good way to get your ass whipped.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Fair enough.
That'd be like
Fair
running up
enough.
on a group of kids
So
and
then he
telling them that
starts
they should
yapping.
watch what they're
Then he
saying.
starts yapping. Steady going. I'm like, you keep showing off, that's fine. Go get your daddy. I'm gonna whoop your ass and then I'm gonna whoop his ass. So I go get my groceries, right? These little motherfuckers go walking through the store looking for me, right?
Goddamn.
So
It sounds to me like you were looking
the
for
funny thing is the boys are mad manager, right? I said, yo, some kids about to get their ass whipped out front, dog. You better go check it out. He's like, oh, really? By who? And I was like, well, by me, really. And then I just walked off, right? And all the other managers were looking at him like, man, what the fuck's going on now? So I decided to go shopping. So now I'm checking out. And these dudes are just sizing me up, right? And then, well, 8-year-old sizing me up. So,
Oh, you started barking?
I start barking at him. I was barking at him, right? Bringing up my shit, bitch. It's like, stop, bro. Just stop, bro. Just barking at these motherfuckers, right? So I'm now walking outside, and this motherfucker's in the car now, hanging all the way out the window, right? Waving at me. Dude's mom got glasses, little beady, little skinny broad, you know what I mean? That's fine too. I'll whoop your ass too if you need it, you know what I mean?
Wait.
They're all looking at me, right? Now the dad is waving at me, bro. He's like, hey, and I'm like, what's up, Goofy? You know what I mean? Like, dude, like.
See, this is why you're okay.
I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain the action, though. I'm just like.
So the dad's actually waving to you like, hey, guy. The mom's looking at you.
Both of them were like, I guess they want me to say something else. At that point, like, man, what?
Raise your kids.
I guess your dad is retarded too. Like, I'm just speaking the truth. Like I said, somebody could have wrecked. You know what I mean? If it would have been a white woman, she was liable to run into somebody, run over somebody, because you want to sit there and yell at a motherfucker for no goddamn reason.
I'm not sure who was the one looking for trouble here, because in any way, shape, or form,
yes, exactly.
In any way, shape, or form, no matter what it is you wanted to do or could do, who's going to jail first?
Hold on, here's the thing though. He wouldn't have went to jail.
Nah.
They would put him in the mental asylum first because he
because his dad's gonna hit me. I'm like, I don't know, this dude just hit me, bro. I don't know what them kids are talking about.
Yeah, but if you hit him back, that's still felonious assault.
You gotta think about this for a second.
I was scared for my life, Trey, like fucking January 6th. I was the most feared ever, bro. I was most feared ever for my life, dog. I didn't know how to, I couldn't even shoot him or nothing. I didn't know what to do, bro.
Here's the crazy part about all this, though.
I just had to get beat up.
This motherfucker is in Walmart barking in the self-checkout line. You know how long that self-checkout line is?
Children. You're barking at children.
That's the other thing.
Look, they started,
And also at Walmart, I mean, anything kind of goes at Walmart.
I want to see.
He does go.
See, he can't do that at Target, but you can do it at Walmart.
But see, I want to see the reaction of everybody else standing there, looking at this motherfucker barking at
in my Waffle House slides.
Well, that says everything.
Shirt.
God damn
That says everything you need to know.
Put it on as I'm walking inside. Look, I didn't want no smoke. I was just polite. I was real polite, man. You was doing
a damn man like,
it was a day, man. It was a day, bro. I got foofed at Arby's.
Foofed?
This.
What the fuck, man? Explain yourself.
You got fupa.
Yeah, foofed.
Okay, so
this bitch was in Arby's like this. The manager walking around Al Bunny in it, right? Grabbing my fries and put them in my bag. I said, Al, I don't want that. Excuse me, sir. That's Al Bunny. I don't want them fries, man. You know, you were just holding yourself, man. I mean, like, come on, man. So
you called him on it. That's great.
It was a chick.
It was a shorty.
So fucking I ended up having to go back because they fucked my shit all up. I got 2 sandwiches, gave me the wrong shit, fucking had the wrong sauce all over that motherfucker smell, so I am going back. I'm like, man, just take your shit, give me my money back, man. Keep your hands out your pants, man. Have a good day.
That explains why you never see anybody in there.
And then I went to Safeway. So I really could have just strangled them little motherfuckers if I really, you know what I mean, was, because I was, you know.
Hey, you know what? If she was playing with her fupa, Arby's does say we have the meat.
I think she was holding her pants up because she didn't have a belt, or they were beltless capris or something.
If she got a beltless
Regardless
capris,
she had a lot tucked in that thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you not another.
Well, consumer.
God damn that thing, bro.
Good Lord.
The back probably looked just like the front,
I guess
man.
consumer alert here. I guess we have a Mason and Frey
Danny
show.
DeVito's up in
Consumer
that
alert.
motherfucker feeding me.
What are you saying, Trey?
Consumer alert, don't go to the Arby's in Warrington.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker here.
Judging from what he has said. I drive past that all the time and I never see anybody in there.
Arby's is never busy. No Arby's is ever busy.
Nah, never.
Because Arby's is trash, man.
There was a meme going on like, who the fuck keeps Arby's in business?
I don't know who
Like,
kept him in business the first time.
we had Arby's up here and then fucking they were gone.
Oh, the dude
Turned it into a
selling drugs
Starbucks.
out of the motherfucker, and the drive-through windows kept Arby's around this motherfucker. I'll give me a shake too while I'm up in here, man. Fuck it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, might as well
20
get
bags
that-
of fries, maybe. Just give me a
Yeah,
sandwich, you know?
Jamocha shake.
Yeah, give me a Jamocha shake while I'm up in here.
God damn it, man.
So I come
don't
home,
even
fry
fucking-
my own chicken, and the goddamn raccoon, you see the fucking, that's all the grease, because the coon got,
Yeah.
the outdoor coon got up into my chicken grease, and then that shit's all over the goddamn stoop, bro.
And
You
you
been
didn't
having a
dispose
week,
of
bruh.
it in the right way. That's
Shocking. Actually, not at all.
that's kind of the
that
reason
was-
why
that
the
was-
animals showed up.
That's right.
It needed to be, well, I was just going to dump it down in the over yonder like I always do. In my
Yeah,
little
well, he
hole.
just got you on the
Stop
front.
saying
I got my
these
little
things.
grease hole over there, dump it in.
Well, see, chicken grease is different than fucking car grease, though. You know what I mean?
All right, so Trey came with an agenda as well. I think I'm probably about as vented on this as I can be.
Do we have
Yeah,
enough
you
time
seem
for it?
lighter though.
I don't know. Do I?
You seem lighter right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
You was
You
looking
do
a little
seem
heavy.
You do seem lighter, but the
Yeah.
question is, before anything else is even discussed, do we even really have time for that at this point?
If you want to ride to the next episode, you're welcome to stay, of course. But I know you like to do one sometimes and be done. So I
How
didn't.
much time you got?
We got about 10 to 20 minutes.
Well, let's see here.
We could do 10 or we could do 20. If you want to get it in
Well,
this
let's
time,
get
it bounce.
part one and the congregation in full swing.
All right.
I need any and everybody at, well, the instigators, if you will, of the Montgomery, Alabama fight, aka the Sweet Tea Party, aka Fade in the Water,
Fade
to come
in the
before the congregation, because
Hey,
Apparently-
in the water, children.
y'all need to learn to stop messing around with us. Y'all do, and y'all as in racists.
I think everybody involved was racist, and they all need to chill out with
All
that
I
shit.
saw was the hat flying, and from that point on, it
That
was
is the
over.
new black
That's
signal.
dumb as shit.
That is the new black signal. Throw your hat in the air.
Yeah, I saw a video where they threw the hat, the dude threw his hat, and it went up into the sky, and it superimposed on top of the moon, and it was a hat like the bat
Yeah,
signal.
like the bat signal.
And all these brothers started being like, they talk, all
Yeah,
these
it's
people
time
in
to
different
go.
places started
It's
looking.
like Thundercats. So Lion
shit
does
is
the shit with the
Two things.
sword.
Well,
Shit is so
there are two
stupid,
other
man.
takeaways from that. Number one, black people can swim.
Yeah, it's
And
been
number
proven.
two,
There's
I
video.
will never say anything about how black people are not getting on boats ever again.
Oh, we get on the boats. That was a riverboat.
And swim too, all the
But
things.
still,
Black people can swim. They just
the name of
just
the
choose not to.
boat. The name of the boat was the Harriet,
Was it? I didn't
Yes.
even know that.
Like the Harriet Tubman.
and
Hey.
the dock in which it happened is where a lot of enslaved black folks.
Yeah, I knew that
King.
part. I knew that part.
So
But I mean, that also
them
what
spirits is in
happened
that water.
when you want to have this entitlement thinking like, no, I'm not doing whatever the fuck you telling me to do when it's my job to tell you to do something, and then you want to put hands on me, so you got hands put
It's
on you.
self-defense.
Well, yeah, I mean the whole thing.
All
like,
I saw
to me,
was
to
this.
me, I
I
don't
don't even
see
know what happened.
anybody in the video that doesn't look like an idiot.
What is this
like,
video?
if
You ain't
I was
seen
there,
this?
like
all the fucking things that's been on Instagram.
say I was there, right?
It was on the
And
ground.
I see that shit popping off. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, let me go help the white guy. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, let me go help the black guys. I'm gonna be like, come on, baby, let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's time to leave. Like when that shit pops off,
As
it's time to go.
as soon as the riverboat docked, all you saw was three brothers skipping off the damn boat.
To me, it looks like nobody knows this guy. To me, like if,
Oh, no,
I,
no.
like, if I knew
They
one of
saw
the
the
people,
shit happen.
they
if
see
I
them
knew
in
one of
trouble.
the people, I could see getting in it. But like, I don't know any of these people. It's time to leave because this is going to become a riot, which is exactly what the fuck happened.
See, I've been in two situations where one I didn't help out, which I wish I did, but these other two brothers was like, "Yo, man, you don't need to be involved in this. We're gonna take care of this." All right, cool. And they whooped these drunk dudes were fucking with this kid on a bike, and I was getting pissed off and making my way to this motherfucker. These two cats that was happened to be with me the night before was like, "Yo, man, hey, you gotta take care of the shorties that are with you. You go ahead, get them out of here. We gonna take care of this." I bet. And they wouldn't handle that shit. They whip the motherfuckers' ass. Cops show up. Fucking the cops get the guys because they done beat these motherfuckers' asses. I'm like, yo, you got the wrong people. And everybody that saw this shit was like, yo, y'all got the wrong motherfuckers. Those dudes running are the ones you need to fucking go get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and those that started the fight are in jail right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Chairman's in there now.
Yeah, Chairman should
he
definitely
turned
be
himself
in jail.
in there.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, that's what irks me about it. I'm like, I don't see anybody that's truly justified. I think the black people jumping in makes sense.
Yeah, they helped the man out.
It's semi-justified what they were up to, but like the whole thing went insane. Like, y'all all got to chill out. Everybody's got to chill. Y'all all got to stop hating each other.
Yeah,
that's what it really boils down to. Stop hating everybody.
Well, that's where we are. And also, somebody.
Do you think if a white security guard had gone up and told them, they would have acted the same way?
No,
it would have gone completely.
I don't think so.
It's like, I don't know what would have happened or not, but like,
I don't think so. I think because I think it'd have been more. You're gonna wait, guy. You're gonna wait, buddy. I'll move my boat here in a minute. No, you're gonna move your boat now, sir.
Well, because it
might have been a different level of respect.
Many different ways, and it could have just been, I'm not going to do whatever any position of authority tells me to do, regardless of the color of their skin.
Yeah.
It might have been very color related. It might not have been. I wasn't there. I ain't heard nothing. All I seen is the brother throw the hat, and it's on and popping.
But see, here was my thing. When he threw the hat, I'm like, that him throwing the hat wasn't a sign for help. Him throwing the hat was like, fuck this job.
No, exactly.
I'm off the clock, and I'm gonna whoop your ass
right,
now.
But that to me is like if he hadn't done that.
What's happening?
If he hadn't done that, I don't know if a fight would have happened. But it probably would have, because those dudes looked like they was up to some bullshit.
But I think in his mind, all right, I take his hat off. I'm not on duty now. Like, fuck y'all. Y'all want to come at me? I'm not getting in trouble at work.
It's not on duty. I'm not working
well,
anymore.
No, you know what I mean?
That was
all
liability.
Right,
fuck it. No, that is all right. Fuck it. It's not.
It's
I'm
on
off
now.
The clock. It's not any of that. It's all right. Fuck it.
Bring it on.
You really want to fight, and that's what indicates that he probably did say something racist and took a swing at him. And then it's like, okay, well, fuck it. But then,
fuck around and find out.
But then, if the 3 or 4 other white guys that were there hadn't run up and jumped in, and the woman that was there hadn't run up and jumped in, like, then probably 15 black dudes wouldn't have shown up in the next 5 minutes, thrown down with fucking 4 fucking dudes and their fucking mother or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it was the dumbest thing I've ever seen on video, full video, like multiple videos. Like, this is absurdity.
They had music and everything
like,
to them.
Nobody looks really good.
They cut it with the Roots theme, and it was.
It's very amusing. It's very amusing.
But still,
it's incredibly
the
ignorant
following
and stupid.
conclusions can be made. Number 1, when you fuck around, you find out. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
Number 2, not everybody can fight, and they clearly couldn't. And number 3, just because it's recent, I can tell from the ones that instigated that Jason Aldean probably had them feeling themselves with that corny ass try that in a small town bullshit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
I got news
That's
for you.
That
Hold it.
I was like, who the fuck is Jason
Hold it,
Aldean?
I'm still cooking here. But I got news for y'all racists that are latching onto that stupid ass song. You ain't got Jason Aldean money. And a lot of y'all cannot fight. Y'all will get y'all ass beat like a piñata at a kid's birthday party.
I don't know, man.
So if I were y'all, don't start no shit. It won't be none.
Well, that's the way it always should be. Like,
But
Don't
they
start,
started
won't be
shit.
none.
don't
Bada
start
bing,
none,
bada
won't be
boom.
none. Be nice people. You
But
know,
then
like I say at the end of every
Because
fucking
next
episode.
thing you know, you will not be getting your
Like-
ass dragged up and down on social
It
media.
ain't even the end yet. Like
And
I
even
always
worse,
say, though, be
even
nice
more
to people
hilarious.
that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, and also, they got a playlist about the Montgomery fight on Apple Music.
And it's got to be all Lil Jon and
Some
3
of
6
them.
Mafia.
Some of them. They got Nuck If You Buck on there. They got
I was saying, Lil Jon has some good fucking fight music though.
You know it.
I remember back in the day, you know, doing a little bouncing here and there in clubs, man, and fucking Lil Jon come on. It's like, all right, get ready to
Time
go
to
ahead
go.
and throw some. Nah, like when you bouncing, you got to get ready to throw some motherfuckers out.
Right, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like
I said before.
You
when
know
the
it's
brother
coming.
threw the hat off, I'd have grabbed my girl and gone. Come on, girl, let's get out of here.
Shit about to get
Exactly.
And also, like I said this before, I said it before here on this show, and I will say it again. The song Nuck If You Buck was on that list, and Nuck If You Buck is a Negro spiritual. Straight up, it is a Negro spiritual. That and Tear the Club Up, I'm surprised that didn't start playing.
That'll be on there probably.
Oh yeah, it should be.
But like
I
I
went and
said,
checked out the
I was in another incident where shit went down, and I was like, I can't let this man get his ass beat. I jumped in it, and me and this dude, we went to town on these motherfuckers, man. Like, these cats were acting a fucking fool, smacked this one bitch, and fuck it, dude jumps in it.
Where were you? Is the real question.
Out here in Warrenton.
I'm like, if it was at Waffle House, then yeah, I'm like, oh.
Nah, this was like a little hole in the wall bar that used to be up here.
Groovies.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I went there once.
Oh,
there.
Dude smacks a chick.
It was shitty.
I don't think
Fuck
I ever
yeah.
went in there, bro.
I went in there once or twice.
I think I was old enough.
Homeboy come across the way, hit dude, and two other motherfuckers jump on him. I'm like, oh fuck, this ain't right. My man was looking out, so I get involved in the shit, and then all hell broke loose, and we just swinging, we cleaning out the motherfucker, man. It was like fantastic, man. I haven't let off like that in so long. Like, it felt good to get that fucking energy and that rage out and connect with a motherfucker's head. Oh man, there was some good shit right there.
You got a problem, man.
See, when you
It happened out here,
when you find
when you
yourself
went
in
up on
those
your dad,
situations,
One at a
he
time,
was
y'all.
fucking angry. That's what happened. He was angry, fucking your mom that time. That's what really fucked you up. And he was so fucking.
Who was angry fucking whose mom?
When I walked in on my
When he walked up on stop, fucking, he was angry, fucking. He wasn't hitting no Al Green strip song. If he was hitting them Al Green
was
strip
hard
song,
booty
yeah, he was like
claps.
fucking a DMX. You know what I mean? He's beating that pussy up. You know what I mean? He walked in on that. Oh, but that's
man, who's fucking a DMX?
That's what happened. That's what happened.
So
Who's
you
fucking a
said,
DMX?
wait a minute. You said I got problems. You're parking at kids at
They
Walmart.
started it, bro. They started it, dog.
But you started
I just
some shit
mind my
with some
business.
kids.
But that's not acceptable,
damn it.
I'm coming
man.
like, what the fuck are you looking at, you little ginger fuck? I will fuck you up and your dad, like I just said.
You have a
Boy, I'm kicked out of here. You obviously need a ride the fuck home. Peace. Go to Giant. And I'd have left. And I'd have shot the Giant. Like, fuck.
See,
They
that's
started it, bro.
See, you talking
and
about I
that's
got
how
problems.
you
I just
end
want some
up
chicken
getting
so I can
kicked
fry.
out of places.
See, we got different level of problems. You was locked in the basement problems.
I just
was
wanted the
seeing
fried
the parents'
chicken,
fucking
man. I
problems.
just wanted the fried chicken. That's all I wanted to fucking do was fry some chicken, bro. Ain't nothing gonna come in the way of that. Ain't nothing gonna come in between that, bro.
Good lord.
You and that bird ain't nothing coming in between it, man. I can dig it, bro. Ain't that right?
And
Look, I
besides,
understand that.
and isn't Cheap Chicken Monday tomorrow?
Hell to the yeah.
I don't think we all know where we're gonna find him.
Fucking hell.
And also, people, they got folding chairs on sale. I got at least a couple.
Oh, man. God damn it. My head hurt.
That means it's been a good show, I think.
Yeah, that usually does.
Fucking
Daddy fucking
idiot.
stone from fucking secondhand again.
Yeah,
We ain't
probably.
been on that. We ain't been on that level so much, though. So.
Not since that last huge ass motherfucker that you had that one day. God damn. I know I definitely was that day because I remember going home like, yo, yep, I am.
I'm not making dinner tonight.
The next thing that I bring before the congregation, I'll save that for the next episode. So, for the congregation is, we're going to put a to be continued on it.
Okay, that's what's up. We're happy to have you on the next episode, Trent.
Oh, man.
So, we're going to have to go ahead and call this an episode.
There we go.
With that said, we're going to have to
Yeah.
bring this episode to a close.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to, don't forget, be nice to people that look like you, be nice to people that don't look like you, don't be a dick.
Uh-huh. Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen.
Invest in
Keep
your
moving
mental wealth,
forward.
and if all else fails, enough if you buck.
That's right, be nice to people, whatever. What else do I say?
I think you
something
covered
else.
that.
Yeah, I said it a
Don't
couple
boulevard
times.
the show.
Yeah, right. Don't
Let's go old and
share
new.
this motherfucker. Let people know about this. Like some shit online, please. Be one of the more, we probably lost a fan today, so I need somebody else out there listening. So
It's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
It's absolutely all right. But with that said, I wanted to let you know we're going to dedicate this last song that I'm going to play out like it's a Jew Unit song, even though it's not a Jew Unit
Okay.
song. This one goes out to all of my ex-lovers.
This motherfucker's stupid. I gotta hear what this one is now.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. I gotta
But,
hear this one.
yeah. Fucking have
Love
a great
y'all.
time. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
And don't forget, we love you very much. And
Love
peace be
y'all.
with you.
We out of here.
You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't change film with a kid on your back. Can't change film with a kid on your back. Can't change film with the kid on your back. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, do it, do it, do it. Well, you can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd.